Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Josh Talks. So today we are going to discuss about Pishuk. So this video is especially for you, the Pishukans. So have you ever been called a Pishukan or Pishuki or something, or a person who is very much cautious with your money? Have any of your friends or anybody called you like a Pishukan or Pishuki? Then this video is for you. You have to completely listen to this video. You don't need to see this. Basically, you're only seeing my face because I am not adding a lot of, what can I say, a lot of visuals or editing and or something. It's only my voice is the more important thing, because the content matches. That is what I truly believe. And also I am not very good at editing the videos, and also that so that the visuals may be that much not good. Okay, so anyway, we are making this video for the Pishikans. Okay, so today we will be exploring the frugal mindset, its characteristics, why people develop it, its downsides, and how to overcome it if it is holding you back. Okay, so we will be deeply going through the reasons why people are developing it and what are the disadvantages of it, and all these things we will be discussing in this channel. Sorry, in this video. Okay, so first of all, we can discuss what are the characteristics of a frugal people. So sometimes still you may be thinking like, am I a frugal mindset people, a frugal mindset man or not? So you may be thinking like, I have a little bit doubt. Somebody called me like that, but I'm not really sure about what are the characteristics. So that if so that I am saying the characteristics of a frugal mindset people, so that you can check whether do I have that particular character or not. No, not me. You are thinking like, whether do I have that character or not. Okay, so see if you can relate to these traits or not. Okay, so first of all, the first characteristic I am going to say about the frugal people is like, they avoid spending at all cost. They avoid spending, like even when necessary they hesitate to buy things. That is a first characteristics of a frugal mindset people. They avoid spending at all cost. If I'm saying one example, what can I say? Let me think 1 second. Yeah, maybe they may be, skipping the breakfast to save money, to avoid that breakfast spending, or then for, they, if we are a bachelor or something, then you might not be cooking it from your home, right? So you have to buy the breakfast from the outside. But the frugal mindset people is what they are doing. They avoid spending, right? So that they are saying like, oh, I don't need breakfast today. I know I will be eating brunch. You know what is brunch? Brunch is something like, eating in between the breakfast and lunchtime. That is the food which is eating between this breakfast and lunch is called the brunch. So that they avoid both breakfast and lunch and eating one single food. In that way they are avoiding spending for the breakfast and partially for the lunch as well, because they combined both together and eating. So that is the first characteristics of a frugal mindset people. Okay, so you can just imagine, I'm a person who is eating brunch or not. If you are a brunch person, then you are having one important characteristics of a frugal mindset man. Okay, so now we can see the what is the second mindset of a frugal mindset people. Okay, so the second mindset is like, they always looking for the cheapest option. They are prioritizing cost over the quality of the product. They're always prioritizing the cost. Even they want to buy something, they went to a shop. I'm saying with an example. They went to a shop. Then they are checking, okay, which is the cheapest thing available. If I am going to buy, what can I say, a keychain or something, then they are asking for the shopkeeper or the merchant, like, which is the cheapest locket that you are selling. So they are not looking for the quality or something. And for another example is like, they are going to take the dresses. Their eyes is always sticking with the shirts or t-shirts or whatever it is that has less amount. They are not looking for any Allen Solis, or what can I say, arrows, or Peter England, or mainly lot of the brands are there, which is having some good quality, but also a little bit more money as well. But they always looking for the cheapest option. So if you're a person who is always looking for the cheapest option, who is always looking for the price tag for for this kind of buying, like a shirt or locket or whatever it is in your, what can I say, when you're going to Lulu Mall or something, then always you're checking on the price tags only and avoid the quality items. Then that is the second characteristics of a frugal mindset people. You have to think twice. Okay. Now we can see the third characteristic of the frugal mindset people. That is the extreme budgeting. I think you may be already understanding that extreme budgeting. That is tracking every cent. Sometimes obsessively, they are tracking every cent, every single 1 rupee, 2 rupee. They're sending, spending. They're tracking it, everything for 1 month. Sometimes people may be just checking how many money that I'm spending on 1 month. They may have some some, like, what can I say, not an exact money that we spend in 1 month. We may have some estimate, right? But this frugal mindset people is doing, like, they are tracking each cent they are spending. Like if they drink a 10 rupees coffee, then they are just writing it in any application, or they are writing in the paper or something. They are doing extreme budgeting. That is very insane, right? For example, one more example is, like, because they may be given a 2000 rupees for the food in a month. So that even if they reach this nearly 2000 rupees at the date of 25th of the month day, then they will be not eating that much of food in the next 5 days, because they budgeted their food money to, or they restricted their food money to 2000 rupees, so that they are not going to eat anything more than that in the upcoming days. So in that way they are doing a lot of budgets for everything. Over they are tracking, okay, I will be spending only this much money rupees for my dresses, this much of money for the food and all. So they are tracking and budgeting everything. So that is then another frugal mindset characteristic. Okay. So next one is like hesitate to invest in experiences. What does that mean? Hesitate to invest in experiences. What are the experiences that they are hesitating to invest? The first one is the entertainment. They are very much hesitate to invest in the entertainment department, or traveling, or dining out, going for a food with the team, going out to eat some food with their close friends. They are avoiding all these things. They are not interested to go for a film. Oh my god, for a film it will be 150 rupees ticket. Then if we are going with the friends, then they will be forcing us to eat from outside. So at that time they may be eating alfam or mandi or something. Then I can't go avoid that. So I may also want to eat. Then again 2200 rupees, so it will be, and again the petrol charge, the all other kind of charges. Then they will be calculating, like 150 rupees for the ticket, then 200 rupees for the monthly, then 100 rupees for the petrol. Then it will be around 450 or 500 rupees nearly. So they are calculating everything. When somebody asks, are you coming for a movie, they already calculated all these things, and they will be saying, like, no, I have some other programs tonight, so I will be not available. So if you are a person who is calculating this kind of things and avoiding entertainment and avoiding traveling is of course the same. Also for the traveling, also they want to, if they are going with the friends, then we will be spending a lot of money, right? It is a sure thing. So that they are saying, like, I have some marriage function is happening in my home, so I have to go to my home, so that I won't be available for this trip that you are planning. So please avoid me. So that is another very, when I even say this kind of characteristics, then you will be relating lot of your friends and all, right? So these are all the examples of frugal mindset. Okay. So the another thing is, like, what is another thing? Another characteristics I can say, like, always looking for the discounts and coupons. So this people is going to the film again. I'm taking the film example because that is what many people can easily relate. Right? They will be going for film only if there is any discount or something. In the previous, in the Tuesdays or Wednesday or something, there is the discount is like there because on those days the PVR will be allowing the people to watch the film at 99 rupees or something. So they're looking for these discounts. And also if they hear that in a shop, in a particular shop, there is a discount sale is happening, Kada Victorical or something, that kind of things are happening, then they will be interested to go to that shop, and they will be buying a lot of items there in that cheap money. So even there is any discount or something, then they are very much interested to buy the things and all. So for those people, if we ask to those people, then they may have a lot of applications and everything because they know which are the applications who are providing the more discounts, and also that is also a good characteristics of a frugal mindset. I'm not saying it's a good characteristic; it's a characteristic of a frugal mindset people who is always looking for the discounts and coupons. If there is a coupon or discount, then he may be little bit ready to buy that item. So that is another characteristics. Then another characteristic is like feeling guilty after any purchase. So sometimes because of the peer pressure and all, they may be purchasing something, they may be eating a mandi or something, but just after eating a mandi or just after having any purchases, their guilt will start. They may be feeling very much regret. Oh my god, why did I buy this, and I spent a lot of money of buying unwanted things and all. They start to feel guilt or regret on even for the simple things, like because if they even even they drink a tea without any correct purpose, they may be feeling like, oh my god, I just wasted my 10 rupees or 50 rupees or 20 rupees or something. Oh my god, I'm a very bad person. That kind of guilt is coming. This is very much insane, right? But this is actually happening for the frugal mindset people. So just imagine, do you have any guilt after any purchase or something? Even after purchasing a phone, they may be plan to purchase a 30,000 rupees phone, and they may be ended up purchasing a 40,000 rupees phone. Then they start to regret, oh my god, why did I did that or something. It's a frugal mindset. Then another characteristics. So just whenever I say characteristics, then you pause the video and you relate such persons or such things that you saw in your real life. Okay, so the another characteristics I'm saying is like not upgrading outdated items. Some people having a phone which may be a 5 years or 6 years old phone, they may be still carrying these outdated items, but this is not outdated, but I'm just saying an example for using old phones or clothes. Sometimes if you ask which time you brought this cloth, oh, I brought this 5 years ago or something. They're not ready to upgrade. Sometimes their car may be very old, but they say, I have some emotional attachment to this car, so I cannot buy a new one. My God. If you ask for a watch, why you are not, why you are still using this old one? Oh my God, this watch is gifted by my mother so that I can change it. These are the, what can I say, mudanda nyayangal, like, what can I say, what is English of that? Yeah, so, oh my God, I forget the name, that word, but whatever it is, they are saying this kind of excuses, lame excuses. I think that is the correct word. They're saying this kind of lame excuses for everything they are using. They're using maybe outdated items, but still they are saying they have excuses for all these kind of things. So they are never ready to upgrade themselves. They're okay with the outdated items they are having. And another mindset, you can just relate this kind of people in your real life. Okay, then I'm going to say the next characteristics of the frugal mindset people, that is the hesitating. They are very much hesitate to give gift or do the donations. So sometimes in the Instagram or something, some of our friends may be sharing some of others need, like they need some money for their treatment and all, but at the time they may not be ready to donate a single money. They may be going to the church or maybe any other spiritual centers or something, but still they are not ready to donate a single amount of money. They may be still saying some lame excuses for there as well. Oh, these church people are going to take money for their own purposes. They are not really helping the people, so that I won't be donating any money here. These are very much lame excuses, my dear friends. They are not ready to spend a single money, or they are very much hesitate to help other people, and also they are not interested to donate for the poor section of people. So these are actually bad mindset. Moreover, it's a frugal mindset. I can say this is bad mindset. I think in the earlier statements, like we can say, we can consider that as a frugal mindset, but not giving the donation or not even ready to give a gift to their friends in their marriages or in their anniversaries, that is really a bad mindset. And for a social being or a social, really we are leaving people's, so it is really bad thing. So so that's it. That is the main important characteristics. So the video is going to be very long, so I have to restrict saying the characteristics. So these are the few listed characteristics that I just wrote down on my paper. So let's wrap up, like, characteristics. The first one is avoid spending at all costs. Second one is the always looking for the cheapest option. Then extreme budgeting. Then what can you say, not traveling, no entertainment. Then always looking for the discount. Then guilty after every purchase. And hesitate to donate money to the poor people. So I'm asking this question: how many of these traits do you relate to you, not your friend or something? Do you relate any of these traits that, oh my God, I am having this kind of trait? Do you relate it? Think about it. Guys, possibly on think. Okay, I hope you think about the traits, right? So now we can think, or we can understand, why do people become frugal? So for everything, there is a reason is there, right? Like in the Joseph fifth law or something. For everything, there is a reason. I think Newton's third law, right? There's something like for every action there is a reaction. Just like that, for every activities there is a reason, there is a cause. So now we can think, or we can understand. We find some of the people in our mind who are very much frugal, and also you may be finding yourself as a frugal people. So let's find out what are the reasons, what made you like this, or what made you a frugal person. So we have to analyze that as well, right? So now we can find what are the causes why they become very much frugal. First one is the financial struggles in childhood. I think this reasons will be, make you a little bit sad, but yeah, whatever it is, I am saying the reasons. So the first one is the financial struggling in the childhood time. They may be growing up in a low income household. They may be the sons of an auto rickshaw driver, or their father may be a coolie worker who is going for the daily wages and all. So their financial background may be very much bad. So they may be become very much frugal peoples, right? The second one is the fear of poverty, anxiety about running out of money. They were very much anxiety people, maybe they're like, if I spend a lot of money today, then I will be in poverty tomorrow. So the fear of poverty may be forcing them to become a frugal person. So the third one is the bad past financial decisions, regret over past spending mistakes. Somebody may be brought an iPhone of 1 lakh or 2 lakhs rupees iPhone, they may be brought. So then they are running out of money. So they may be become frugal. So they brought some unwanted items of 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs rupees. Even they don't have that much of money, they may be taking that in the EMI or something. But after having that kind of big purchases, because I know one guy who brought Duke, which costs 4 lakh and 5,000 rupees or something, and they took in EMI, so that they have to pay the EMI of 9,000 rupees every month. He only have some 25,000 rupees of salary or something, but still he took that kind of thing. And uh, now he is little bit frugal, and he is even thinking to sell that Duke. Yeah, whatever it is. So that kind of reasons are also there, like bad financial past decisions. So next one is the most important thing, I feel like, the influence of frugal parents. Learned habit from the family. Their family, their parents may be very much frugal because of their atmosphere and all. They may be very much frugal mindset people, like, old people, like the people who was more than 50 or 60 years of age. They may be lived in the very much poverty conditions, and also they may be very much frugal, so that their children are also becoming like that, because the children are just becoming like their parents only, right? Because they are seeing them. I think the parent and children character similarities, we can take it as a separate video maybe in the future. But the influence of frugal parents is a very much important problem. Then the third one, the last one is like, a minimalistic lifestyle belief, seeing spending as unnecessary excesses. So some people's mindset may be like this: oh my god, I just want a very much minimalistic life, I'm not really interested to explore the life. So that kind of people may be also there. So these are the reasons of generating new frugal people. The first one is financial strugglings from the childhood. Then the next one is the fear of poverty. Then the bad past financial decisions. Then the frugal parents. Then the minimalistic and pooristic mindset people's, like, they all find, oh my god, these are unnecessary spending. Oh my god, I can. These are all waste of money. Like going for a film is waste of money. So that kind of mindset people. Now again, it's time to pause the video and think, what made you a frugal person? Pause the video and see the reasons and check which one made you a frugal person. Now, before going to the solutions, or um, how to get rid of this frugality, I will be saying some of the disadvantages first, so that you will be really understand what are the disadvantages of this frugal mindsets. Okay, so being careful with money is good, but too much can backfire. This too much can backfire. That too much is called the frugal mindset. Being careful with money is okay. That is an entirely separate topic. But in a too much caring is called the frugal mindset. So the disadvantages, we can say, the first disadvantages is like that they are missing opportunities around, not investing in the things that can improve their life. Like they may be, if they may be, not going for any of the events, or they may be not sending their children to the higher educations or in a good prestigious colleges. If the parents is very much frugal people, then they may not be sending their children to a good quality college or something. So that their children are missing the good opportunities to connect and to grow themselves. Okay, the second one is the low quality of life. Always sacrificing comfort and joy. Always they are sacrificing the comfort. They are not eating from good hotels. They are not dressing good quality branded shirts. They are sacrificing everything, so that they may be having only low quality of life. They may be never buying a good car. They are saying like Wagoner is the best every time. They are saying like, a Realme phone is always best, not an iPhone is best. So that kind of, they will be always having a low quality life. Then one is the relationship issues. Like for this kind of people, the getting a good relationship is very much difficult, because they may be more selfish peoples. This more frugal mindset people will be like, they may be, most probably they will be selfish people as well, so that they will be failing in the relationships. Then the third disadvantage is like, lack of financial growth, avoiding investment, and doing risk. Because of the small risk, they will be avoid investments and all, because they're frugal mindset people, so that their financial growth won't really happen, because they only know to save the money. They are not interested to get more money. Instead, they are like, mainly they are saving the money. I think one of the very famous financial analyst once told, you start spending money, then you will be earning more money. There is one important financial analyst who lived in Kerala told that. So his name is like, Josh Mind or something, but he had told like, in the last interview given to a prestigious newspaper. So in that, that financial analyst told, you spend more, then you will find ways to earn more. So that's it. Then another frugal mindset people's disadvantages is like, they are having health risk because they are delaying medical treatments or buying cheap and unhealthy food. This kind of things will lead you to the medical risk. If they have some sick or something, that they say, oh, I don't want to go to hospital because it will be more money, right? So I will be staying in the home and I will be eating the paracetamol. So that paracetamol can, treat me. So that they are delaying the treatments, and also they are eating unhealthy food. If there is a good protein and a protein rich food, then that will be very much costly. So that they won't be eating that food. So they will be ended up eating low quality food, and with these kind of things, delaying the medical treatments and eating an unhealthy and bad cheap food will lead them to the more health risk. Then another advantage is like, when we are talking with the old people, then many people are saying they are very much regret about their life. They are realizing that they didn't enjoy life when they had the chance, because the chance is in between the 20s to 40 years of age. That is the time when we have to enjoy the most, right? So that at that time they are lived in this frugal mindset, and at the end of their 60 or 70 years of day, they are thinking that, oh my god, I have a lot of money, but I didn't enjoy anything. I didn't go for a travel. I didn't watch a lot of films. That kind of regret will happen in the old age. So understand this in your 20s and leave now. So that are the disadvantages of being frugal. So now we are coming to the golden part of this video. What is the golden part? How to overcome an unhealthy frugal mindset. How to overcome it. I'm actually doing a psychological, what can I say, a psychologist job to what can I say, saying good advices. So this is called psychologist or something, right? So this is a treatment basically. So in this treatment, I'm giving the medicines now. What is medicines? Medicines are the ways to overcome this unhealthy frugal mindset. These are the medicines. Okay, medicines is not something that can eat only. It is also words that can transform your life. So this is the medicines or the solutions of this frugal mindset is what I'm going to say it now. Okay, balance is the key. Here is how to break free from excessive frugality. Frugality, how to break the excessive frugality is what we the ways to break this frugality is what we are going to discuss. First one, refine your financial goals. What do you mean by refine your financial goals? Shift from spending less to spend smart. Instead of spending less, you have to spend smart, spend wisely. So refine your financial goals. That is the first solution. Second one, to budget for happiness. You may be budget for food, budget for your dress, budget for your traveling and all, transport and all. But to recover from this frugal mindset, I advise you to budget for happiness. What is budgeting for happiness? This is a separate topic by all over, so that I can actually make a separate video on this budget on happiness thing. But I'm just saying few things about it right now. So budget on happiness means allocating money for the things that brings you joy. Okay, if you want to go with your girlfriend, if that gives you joy, and you going for the dinner, you going for the candlelight dinner or whatever it is, if that kind of things are giving you the happiness, then you have to separately allocate some money for that kind of happiness. So that is since the video is going so long, I'm not going very much deep into the budget of how to do or what are the things that you have to do do the budget happiness happiness budget or something. So I'm not going deep, but the thing, I think you understood, right? Budget for your happiness. To also, one more important thing, I don't know whether it is illegal or something, budget for the things like, for the beverage, you can do some budgeting. In a 1 month, I will be drinking a 500 rupees I will be moving to for the drinks, for the beverages, to drink some old monk, or that is little bit cheap, but other kind of junk tonic and something. You can budget for that as well, because if that is giving you happy, then you have to do it. If you're not doing right now, then when will you do all these kind of things, man? Okay, I'm not uh, going out of control. Okay, so that is all budget for happiness. I think if you're making a separate video on that, then we will be discussing more about this kind of things in the future. Okay, so the next one is, the next point that I want to discuss to overcome this frugal mindset is to focus on value, not just cost. Focus on the quality. Quality often saves money in the long run. For example, if you're going to take a dress, take a branded dress. Focus on the quality, focus on the value, not just the cost. If you're always trying to buy a 400 rupees shirt or something, then it has very less quality. It won't run in the long. So you have to prioritize quality over money or over cost. You have to prioritize the quality of the item that you are purchasing. Then the next one, you have to purposefully give some amounts uh, for the donations and all. You start to help poor people, and at that time you will be getting a positive impact. You can do some charity. If you're going any church or something, you give some money for the charity, or help in some orphanages. You can give some money to the orphan peoples. So at that time you will be getting a very much positive impact. So you have to feel it. To feel it, you have to give, you have to donate it first. For example, in the Wayanad, I think you may be seeing in Wayanad there is Urulapotal and all, right? So at that time, if you are able to send 1,000 rupees to the Chief Minister's Disaster Management Fund, then you will be feeling happy. You will be getting a positive impact when you are sending some money to the Chief Minister's Disaster Management Fund. You will be like, you will be feel like I also helped those poor people who is really struggling with the landslide and all. So that is a great positive thinking. So you have to feel that, you have to donate, you have to get that positive impact by giving. At that time we are not thinking like, we will be get this money back. We never is going to get that money back. But without hoping for anything, we should be able to give money. It is not only for that kind of poor people, it may be with our friends as well. When they are struggling or something, give that some money and help them, without hoping like they will return us back something in the future. No, just give it and forget. You can forcefully, you can do this kind of things. Then the next one, the frugal mindset people, to resolve that issue, they can invest in yourself. Like, they can buy courses, books, or experience. They can go for trips and all with their friends and all, and they can invest in their self. you know like, go out with friends, go out for the entertainment purpose, go for the feeling, go for the travel, go for eating and all. So do this kind of things purposefully. You just understand that I have some frugal mindset. So whenever any friend calls me for a, okay, let's go for the turf today, okay, go it. Don't think, oh my god, I will be spending 5,000 rupees, sorry, 500 rupees for this night. Leave it. You just go. You can forcefully go, because you have first understand that you are a frugal mindset people. So you have to, what can I say, you have to get rid of that mindset, because that's a bad mindset. You give treats to your friends. If you get a salary hike, you give some treats. If this is something that you are enjoying, like, it is your birthday, then give treat. You got a promotion in your company, give a treat to the your friends and enjoy together. Don't think like, I have to save more money. No, give it, spend it, and enjoy it. And moreover, understand money is a tool. It's meant to be used. Money is meant to be used, not just saved. Money is not just to save. It is a tool. With that money, we have to do the things, and we have to get the happiness, we have to live the life. Money is just a tool, it is not everything. Money is a tool to have a happy and healthy life. That is the biggest lesson I have to say to you, my dear friends. So are you understanding? Okay, guys, we are running out of time. It's already half an hour. Oh my god, I have never made this much of long videos in my YouTube channel. Anyway, we can conclude it so quickly. Anyway, I don't think the people are watching this much of time. Okay, if anybody is watching, thank you very much. Okay, so let's conclude it. So let's think. Are you a frugal person, or do you think you are too frugal? Do you think you are too frugal? Being smart with money is great, but not if it stops you from enjoying life. That is a key. Just underline those sentences. Being smart with money is great, but if it is stops you from enjoying life, big problem, really big problem. You have to try the solutions I just mentioned earlier. Okay, balance everything, spend wisely, but don't forget to live. Money is very much important, but forgetting life, forgetting leave, and then you are, if you are losing your life and you are saving some money, no matter, man. Spend wisely, don't forget to leave. Tell in the comments, do you think frugality is good or bad? And there is some good things are also there for this frugal mindset people, but most of things are bad. So that is why I'm not saying a lot of positive things about this frugal mindset. So I'm not a frugal mindset person, so I don't really. And I also trying the other frugal mindset people to get rid of that mindset. That is why I made a video, separate video for this kind of things. So guys, think about it. It's your life. You have to enjoy it. Stop this frugal mindset and start to live. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video, and stay tuned for this kind of beautiful, life changing topics. Okay, stay subscribed and also go and watch some of the other videos in my YouTube channel so that you will be get a lot of positivity. Thank you very much once again. See you soon on another interesting topic video. Bye bye.